And welcome back. This is going to be exciting because I have no idea what I ordered. Could be freaking anything. Yes, probably not carrot fish. I don't know why there's a carrot there, but we like carrots, apparently. Yes, let's go silent. Carrots. Anyway, very, very cool fish. We have one giant gourami left. Here he is there. Really cool little guy. Maybe 4 or 5 centimeters. They are stupid expensive in Australia because we can't import stuff like that. So it's only what is bred randomly. But one left. If you want him, message me on social media. There was 3, now there's 1. Don't know if we'll be getting any more. But jumping from that fish there, we have tons of fish turning up. I'm not sure what. I don't have an invoice. They're turning up later today. But currently I am sorting out all these tanks for more fish. So what we will do is jump to the boxes and then we can both figure out what is in there. And the fish have arrived, and there is a mystery fish. I'm not too sure how a mystery fish works if you write what the fish is on the invoice. But it was lovely trying to get me a mystery fish. Don't supposed to tell me what the mystery fish is, but that's okay. So anyway, we have Tetras, so there's neons, there's Raminos, there's Cardinals, there's silver tips, glow lights, pristillas. We have a few different types of synodontis, so Rift Lake synodontis, and then more Central Africa. Some wood catfish, which are pretty cool little catfish. Cories, some glass catfish again, Otocinclus cats apparently. There's some female dwarf gouramis, some male dwarf gouramis, honey dwarf gouramis, there's clown loaches, some plecostomus, and my mystery fish, which is a neon blue acara. So let's go and open some bags. Okay, and the first bag we are looking at is ghost glass catfish. So they will be going in a tank. And we have huge glow light tetras. We have Cardinal tetras, so they will totally change out of the bag. They're a decent size too, really nice fish. And neon tetras, again, they will totally change once they're out of the bag. And it looks like rummy nose tetras, so they have no color in the bag, so we'll just call them no nose tetras, plain nose tetras, tetras. Anyway, rummy nose tetras. These could be magical Amy fish, and they're not. No such thing as a magical Amy fish. Amy. They are Pristilla tetras. So again, no color in the bag. And what are they? Silver tip tetras. Again, they have no silver tips because they are in a bag, but they will all be colored up soon once they acclimatize into the tank. So let's jump to them in the fish tanks. And the Cardinal tetras and the rummy nose are just starting to colour up, but you can see how decent size the Cardinals are. So they look like a neon, but they have the red that goes all the way through the belly. So they're about 2/3 coloured up. They'll get a little bit brighter than that. Really lovely things. And there is a black ghost knifefish or 2 lurking around in the log. Another really, really weird fish from South America. Glow light tetras, so they are huge. They're about double the size of what we usually get. They'll get a neon sort of orange stripe all the way through with the neon orange above the eye. Really pretty fish, haven't coloured up yet, but takes them a couple of days to colour up, but another peaceful community tetra. I also have some really big tinfoil barbs available. So these guys are maybe about that 30 centimetre sort of size. Got 8 of them available. Don't usually get them in this size, but they are huge. So very cool fish if you've got a big community tank, big aggressive cichlids. These are good schooling fish to go in with them. We also have some little barbs of the same top variety, which will turn into big monsters as well. So great big fish. Ghost glass catfish, they get around 10 centimeters or so, peaceful community fish. Sorry about the reflections again, I need a proper camera, but how nice are they? So lots of these guys in stock, hopefully you can hear me over all the water noises, but yeah, very, very cool fish. Another couple of 100 neons are in stock, so way at the back, way at the front. Haven't coloured up again, but they will colour up even prettier than what you see now. Really peaceful community fish. Secret silver tip tetras. They are hiding under their plant because they've only just gone into the tank. But yeah, you get a vague idea of what they look like. I will film them in another video, obviously, but yeah, that's what you're getting right now. Sorry. And it's box number 2. So box number 2, I think we have a whole lot of plecos. So they are potentially, what are they? Gold spot? Common. I don't even know if I got gold spot plecos. I think they are common plecos. We'll figure it out once they're out of the bags. Those are gibberceps, so sailfin plecos. You can tell them through the bag because they are pretty awesome little fishes. Obviously don't get little, they get like 2 foot long. More neon tetras, so they will color up as well. We have albino corydorus, very cool little albino cat. So these are the albino version of your peppered corydorus. Really nice fish. They can live over 20 years too, those cories, so they are pretty awesome. Wow, that is a lot of cories. They are bronze cories, decent sized bronze cories back in stock. They are nice and cheap too. What do we got there? We have Synodontis. So these are your spotted Synodontis, Synodontis something ravarus. Not even going to pronounce that one, but they have a lower pH, so they're not your Rift Lake cichlid Synodontis, so you can keep them in sort of with American cichlids and stuff like that. Wood catfish, so they are another awesome catfish. They get about 20-30 centimeters. Males have got really weird dorsal fins on them. See the bendy dorsal fins on some of those guys? That's the males, and then the females have got the straight ones. Again, great fish to go in with bigger American cichlids and stuff like that. What else have we got? And we have 1 bag of dwarf gouramis. So those are male dwarf gouramis. They are pretty dwarf gouramis. I will have females in the next box as well. So let's get these acclimatized into some tanks, little video of those, and then we'll be back for box number 3. Filming them in a bucket because these are the Synodontis, Ocellafa or something like that. I know I'm butchering the name, but these guys are from about, I think, 7 or 10 different countries in Africa. So they are not Rift Lake catfish, so they don't really like the high pH. They will cope up to 8 for a while, but ideally your pH wants to be around that 6.5 to 7.5 sort of range. So yeah, great for American cichlid tanks and stuff like that. They get around 20 centimeters, maybe a little bit bigger, 20-25 at the max. But they're a different type of Synodontis or a different type of catfish if you want them for larger cichlids and stuff like that. A little bit easier to see than in the tank because as soon as they go in a tank, they're going to hide. But yeah, we have a mixture of sail fins and we have some gold spot plecos. Both of these are going to get huge, so around that 40 to 50, 60 centimeter max size. The sail fin plecos, so the gibberceps, get a lot bigger than the other guys, but still 40 to 60 centimeters. They get pretty huge. These ones are only about 5 centimeters or so. Again, perfect for South American cichlid tanks or larger tropical tanks. They will get pretty big, so you will need a big tank. And this is why I took a video of them in the bucket. They are really hard to film in a tank. But here are some of the plecos. So gibberceps at the back. Yep, a gold spotted at the front. But yeah, weird angle, reflection of my phone. Yes, I need a proper camera, but that's not happening this time. Anyway, to the next fish. Albino corydorus, so albino peppered corydorus. Again, look at them rummaging. They are totally stirring up the tank. They're eating any morsels of food or anything like that through the bottom. Really cool fish. So get about 5-6 centimeters max, but peaceful. You can keep them with even baby fish. And the bronze corydorus are huge. That is a really good size. They're probably about, yeah, half grown at least, maybe 2/3 grown. So really good community fish, great scavengers. So they eat off the bottom. Don't eat algae, but they will eat most foods that fall to the bottom and ravage all your substrate. So technically really good at cleaning up community tanks. And it is later. I'm closed. Thank you for everyone coming in today. We have box number 3. So what is in there? Now, I think there was only a few Otocinclus catfish, so we did get some, but not many. I think there's probably only about 10 or so in there, little guys. But yeah, perfect little algae eaters. We replaced them up there. What have we got there? Another Synodontis. So these are Rift Lake Synodontis. So it looks like Synodontis petricola. They are a little, yeah, I think they're from Lake Tanganyika. So high pH, perfect with African cichlids. They get about 10 centimeters, 12 centimeters max. But yeah, high pH, they do better in your Rift Lake cichlids as opposed to normal community tanks. I know a lot of people get confused with those. Female blue dwarf gouramis. So yes, the people chasing them, we have more in stock. So females don't get as bright blue as the males, but they still have blue on them. So lots of girls. What is in there? some more male dwarf gouramis. They're pretty. So yeah, there's quite a few different varieties of these guys now. There used to only be reds, blues, and stripies. Now there's like about 7 or 8 different main types. Don't ask me what type they are, but they are dwarf gouramis. Here are the red ones. We can tell those ones. Yeah, they look really healthy, big, and meaty. So they're all boys. They are the same species as the blue ones, so you can cross them. Well, across the colours, they're the same species. Some bigger clown loaches, so these are the, I think, 7 centimetre clown loaches. So we still have lots in the tank, but now we have more. What is in there? They're pretty. Some red honey dwarf gouramis. Looks like there's probably only not many in there, maybe 8 or 9. We did order more, but, you know, they are pretty. So smaller than your normal regular dwarf gouramis. It's the mystery fish. Now, it's not a mystery if it's written on the invoice what it is. But another blue acara. But it's a nice electric blue acara. What else have we got? It's a huge bag of Corydoras. So they look like peppered Corydoras. They used to be my favourite Corydoras when I was a kid, about 200 years ago. Awesome, awesome fish. So one of the nicer, cheaper Corydoras you can get. Anyway, we will drip these all into their buckets and acclimatise them to our water, get them in the tanks, and then take some videos for you. So let's go to that. Synodontis petricola. Really nice catfish. As I said, these are Rift Lake catfish, so you can keep them with Tanganicans, you can keep them with Malawi cichlids, Victorian cichlids. As long as they don't get swallowed by the fish, they'll be fine. They max out about 10, 12 centimetres max. But yeah, do better in a high pH, so pH between 8 and 9. So don't keep them with your normal community fish. A lot better with Rift Lake cichlids. How cool are they? Look at their little spots. So sort of like the cuckoo cats, but these are a slightly different species. Peppered Corydoras are really nice. Look at the blues on them. Super peaceful, very cheap fish. These are like $6.60 each or free for 18. They are schooling, so like all Corydoras, so you want a group of them. So get at least sort of like 3, ideally 6 is a lot better. They really like to stick together. As I said before, perfect community fish, nice and peaceful. Really, really nice catfish. I did get some really nice local swordtails as well, so thank you to the guy that brought them in the other day. Really, really nice. Look at them. They are red and black marbled swordtails. Called swordtails because the male has the sword, like you can see the ones down the bottom. Females don't have the sword, obviously. They have live babies, so you can repopulate your tank with little tiny fish. Yeah, once the female is impregnated, she will have babies her whole entire lifespan. And they live around that 2 to 3 to 4 years sort of life. They get about 8 to 10 centimetres max, so a little bit bigger than tetras and most other basic little community fish, but very easy to keep, cool fish. Anyway, back to the unboxing. And congratulations, you've made it to the end of the video. Was there a discount in this video? Was there a code word? Who knows? Well, funny you say that. If you come into the shop till this date here, dressed as a carrot, a carrot you say, carrot can be vague. You could have anything green from top to middle top, and orange down the bottom. Orange pants, orange shoes. If you come and dress as a carrot, you'll get a discount. I won't say what discount, because, you know, depends on the carrot, I guess. But yes, you can have a discount on pretty much anything. You just have to wear orange and green. The more carroty, the better. You've got till that date. Humour me. I work long hours. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, all that wonderful things. That would be great. And we will see you carrots later. Bye.